Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just gonna have like this really random chat. I'm just gonna like show up as I am. Yes, just finished having a shower. I've had a little bit of a downer today, and I just wanted to turn the camera on, and I just wanted to share, because I just want to keep it real. Guys, man, if you don't already know, I share the deeper things on my YouTube, and I'm happy to. I don't really want to do the surface stuff. Surface talk is nice here and there and now and then, but we need to go deep, and we're gonna go deep. So I'm gonna share, you know, a little bit of what is going on underneath the surface. And so yeah, been a little bit down, and I just wanted to chat about it. So it's gonna be like a very cash chat, sit down vlog. So I've had quite a sad day. I've been a little bit sad today. Yeah, I've been a little bit sad, and it's so funny because I'm not usually a sad person, so it was like really strange. And it was so funny because I was sad, right? And Ezra was like, "Mom, are you okay?" She's at a friend's house, and she was like, "I can stay," and I was like, no, you go. And she was like, "But I feel bad for going," and I was like, "No, don't feel bad for going, like go, don't worry about it." And she's like, "Yeah, but you're hardly ever sad." And I said to her, "It's fine." And then I laughed and I said, "It's weird, isn't it, when I'm sad?" But yeah, I think like before, it's so cool because like there is progress in that though, because like before I was such an angry child. Instead of being sad, I would be angry. So I prefer to sit in my sadness. What do I mean by that? Like, yeah, I had like She tonight, and She is basically like women's church. Yeah, I've been a little bit sad, and it's like, well, what can I say? Like, it's like last year, right? Because we used to live in front of a lake, and there's like this massive trees just planted around this lake. And they're probably like decades old, you know. We had one stormy night, woke up in the morning and saw the tree right in front of us. It was like literally torn out from the root, and the root was exposed. And I just like, every single time I'd look out my kitchen window, every single time I'd look out the lounge window, the sitting room window, or the toy room windows, or my room window, or my bedroom window, or the girls' bedroom window, I'd just see this tree, and like, you know, the roots were exposed. And I feel like the Lord was saying to me that he was going to expose roots. And what do I mean by that? It's like, sometimes like when the Lord develops your character and like is developing your integrity, like he does go deep. And like today, just like, yeah, he's so kind to highlight, you know, weaknesses and all of that. And that's what's happened. And I just bored my eyes out. It was just like, I had to do with my relationship with the Lord, right? And I just bored my eyes out. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna say what it's about, but far out. I just ended up repenting. I was like, "Lord, I'm sorry, Lord." And like, it's just, you know, when you've been avoiding something for so long, you know, like you've been avoiding that one thing that's just in your life, and it's like there's this door that you keep closed that you don't want the Lord to walk through, because you're like, "No, Lord, like that's too messy, Lord. Like, I don't want you to walk through that door. Like, I don't want you to see what's behind this door. I've been praying for this door to open. I have been praying, I have been fasting, oh my goodness. And then the door opened, and it wasn't pretty. I was just like, oh goodness. But you know, it's funny with like answered prayers, eh? Like sometimes you just like can't wait for the answered prayer, and then you receive your prayer, like your answered prayer, and it's just like, oh gosh, like this is like overwhelming and stuff. But it's like, it's good for me. Like I know growth is gonna come from it, like, you know, confronting these areas in my life where there's, you know, not a strong foundation. You know, when like that thing that's like God cannot touch, well, he's just finally, he's touching that area and he's speaking into it. And but first, it's so funny, like he hasn't even spoken into it, he's just revealed it to me. I'm just like, wow, okay, radio. But then I was just been sitting here, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna put my worship on. I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna write a letter to the Lord, I'm gonna type in my notes and just speak to him. And like for me, God said to me that this year he was going to teach me how to do things in his strength rather than my own, because like I've realized that a lot of my anxiety sometimes comes from me trying to do things in my own strength. And yeah, I was just like, Lord, you know what, I feel this way and I feel overwhelmed by this new task, this new role, this new endeavor, but Lord, I'm just holding on to that thing. Like, man, this year you told me you're going to teach me how to do things in your strength, Lord. So Lord, I'm like, that's all I'm holding on to right now. And so yeah, it's an amazing journey, but it's confronting. You know, when you're a Christian, it's confronting. The Lord is like, when he teaches you, he's gonna reveal, like, you know, some ugly areas of your life, It's gonna be uncomfortable, but it's worth it. Like the growth, the intimacy that comes with, you know, connecting with the Lord. And just, I think the most beautiful thing is that word, intimacy. And like for me, how do I measure intimacy? It's by like the level of intimacy that you have, you know. And for me, like, I have, yeah, I'm a little bit sad. Yeah, but you know, the Lord, he's so good. Like, he's just gonna, I love him. Like, this is I hear him, right? And he's like I show him this mess. I've shown him my mess. Like, he's seen the mess. Like, I didn't even know the mess existed. I've shown him my mess, and he's like, okay, yeah, let's clean it up, you know. But like, I think sometimes as us human beings, like, we're like, look at my mess, and we dwell in it, and we're just like, oh my gosh, it's so messy, and we just sit in this mess. But I just see the Lord, he's like, no, like, let's clean it up. Let's clean it up. And I'm like, yes, Lord, please. Let's start dusting in here. There's a few cobwebs in here. It's a bit dark in here. Let's turn the light on, Lord. So yeah, that's how I've been feeling. I guess, why have I shared this? One, because I want to. I feel comfortable like this. I feel like this is my superpower. I know some people find it really, really hard to be transparent, to be real, but I think because I know every single person out there can relate. The awesome thing is, right, I think if I didn't have the Lord, like, I'd be so intimidated by this new task, this new thing that I now have to tackle. And I think I'm telling you because, man, we need some real encouragement out there, you know. Like, I don't want my stuff to be surfaced. I hate surface talks. They are just like, I don't mind like weather talks, like if I've met you like first, second time, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 10th, 20th time we're chatting, we're still talking about the weather. It ain't it. I'm not mucking around with this YouTube channel, you know what I mean? I'm not coming here to like just show you surface stuff. I'm here to talk about the deeper things. And so here we are with the deeper chats. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling. I think I'm probably gonna like, hopefully I feel better tomorrow, I don't know. But I think I'm just gonna sit in it and just like, I know God's growing something in this area within me. And I know by faith, I'm gonna move in it. Hopefully you got some kind of encouragement from that. Hope you feel encouraged to just keep on going in your faith, man. Keep going, eh? Like honestly, I haven't been like, I don't feel like the best Christian right now today. Like truth be told, I don't feel like the best Christian right now today, you know? But it's like, it never is really about performance. It's all about God's grace. And there's actually a scripture in the Bible and it talks about we have all fallen short of God's grace, and there's no one that can boast on, you know, God's grace, because it's something that has been freely given. Like you cannot work for it and stuff. And so, you know, if you find that you are genuine in your faith and you really are pursuing the Lord, but then you also find yourself tripping up, falling short, just know that like the Lord, he really is good to forgive. He's such a kind God, and he's slow to anger, and he's so rich in mercy and grace. And Lord, please help us. We need you. And this was just a real like random chat, but you know what, there's something powerful when you boast in your weakness. There's something powerful that happens. So yeah, if you haven't already subscribed, I'm so sorry for the really chill vibes right now, but your girl is 36 weeks pregnant. Look at the baby. The baby is almost here, guys. The baby is almost here. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do, and also hit that notification bell. Hi baby. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified every single time I drop a vlog. I hope you enjoy yourself and you feel encouraged to keep on running your race. Bye.